the body did not close below. Yo, what's up, KJ? Dom, I said I'm longing, and then I said I'm shorting. Okay, the short the long I said I stopped off for 7 points. The short, I said I'm shorting, and I said I sold it low. If you did not hear that, I don't know what to tell you, man. This is why I do not do free streams. Yeah. Again, I wait for a reaction on price. I do it very quickly, and that's why I'm doing it all live instead of typing in a text channel. You just gotta have your hand ready to press. And half of these people aren't even in here for alerts, okay? Which the alerts are nice, but if you're trying to be profitable, you should not care about the alerts, if I'm being honest. All right, so this is where I'm watching this bearish for a rally gap to see if this is violated. Definitely looks bullish here still. Gun to my head, we go back to this high in ES. I want to see if this is violated. Again, I'm not in any position here. Okay, if we get a position, I'll call it out, but not yet. Thanks, Dart. Dart, you're the GOAT. Yeah, Lang, that's how I trade. I react to price in live time. That's how ICT trades too. Have you ever seen him call sell side on Twitter and then he posts a long like 10 minutes later? He does that all the time. What were you gonna say, Aiden? Yeah. Yeah, got you. Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta wait for the reaction and then look for the confirmation setup, and then that's your long. Alright, let's see if this is inversed here finally. Yes, sir. I trade Silver Bull without realizing it. Lang, what I would suggest for you to do is go on my YouTube and watch all my past live streams. And you'll see how I trade. Like, there's been times where I think we're going to sell side, but I see we hit internal sell side and get a textbook long setup, and I'm longing, right? Like, I'm not going to pass up a setup like that. And you'll notice if you've seen ICT call stuff on Twitter, he does the same thing, right? Displacement changes everything, okay? Displacement a lot of time changes everything. So that's how you got to trade if you want to be accurate. I'm 1 for 2, okay? Just because I saw the long started getting displaced through, okay? And then I said I'm shorting and I reversed my position and the win was bigger than the loss, okay? That's literally what trading is. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not like, I'm not despising Lang or anything. I totally get where he's coming from. He probably hasn't been in here, and I totally understand like where he's coming from. But if he's watched ICT videos or watched ICT tweet on Twitter or tweet, he should understand that, especially in a Monday, which is typically seeking a short, you're not going to have the same bias the whole time. I literally came in here this morning, called buy side, we hit buy side, and then I waited, right? And if you weren't here for this morning, okay, I I was already long before I even came in stream and took it to this buy set up here. But I even said when I got on stream we should go to these highs, right? And we did. Right? It's not all about alerts. I'm trying to teach how to determine about the draw on liquidity. Right? This morning you can see we had the SMT down here, and that's why I said we are going to go to this high, and we did. Right? So that call was nice. It wasn't alert, but it was still a nice call out, right? Just to show you guys how I do it. I'm not long in this fair value gap, by the way. I just have it drawn. Okay. We still have not closed above this on ES. SMT. Again, I like to have this strong because I like to see how you react to it. Yeah, I think the biggest thing to know is Monday is usually consolidation, whatever day, so you're not always going to have the same bias. Like, when we hit this buy side this morning, was I still bullish? Hell no. We barely displaced above it, right? And knowing it's a Monday, I'm not just going to say, oh, today's going to be a trend day. We just hit this high. I'm not just going to remain bullish. Check something out here real quick. If I had to guess, I think we're going to do this. Okay, but I'm not long it here. I don't think it's a plus setup yet. This is like a gun to my head guess. Look at that position on Euro USD that I called this morning. Holy shit. Remember I said this would probably be a decent entry? Damn. Did anyone Euro USD take that who asked me to check this morning? I tried to bring it up to this high now probably. Yeah, that's... How many pips was that off? Again, this is where I want to see displacement. I'm not in a long, okay, but I'm still, I still want this. It does look like we are forming low resistance liquidity here, so just makes sense to break. Whenever I look for low resistance liquidity, okay, I look, see how clean this is? 1, 2, 3, 4, like the lines right on top of each other, okay? So you can see how just clean that is. So again, this is what we should do. Plane should take off now. It doesn't have to be clear in ES. I think we're going to go for this high in ES. And I already said that 5 minutes ago. I think we go for this high in ES. So I think it's pretty clear to me. Nice. Nice. So we just created relative equal highs here. We should re-break them, and we should accelerate up to this. This is one of those things where, let's say you did long this, okay? Immediately when we hit this internal high, what do? You move your stop loss to break even, right? Let's say you're targeting this high. When we hit this high, you move yourself to break even, because if you're right, we will displace above this high pretty decently. But if you're wrong, we'll hit this high and then we'll just dump. So that's why it's just a good idea to do that. I'm hoping this inverse holds us up and just accelerates us here. Give you a cheeky signal. All right, I'm taking NQ contracts long here. All right, well, there's a high. I'm gonna get out here now, break even, just because there's no displacement above that. So, yeah, there is your cheeky signal. He said, "Give me a cheeky signal." See, I knew we were gonna hit that high, so I was like, okay, I'll try on my Q logs, and we didn't displace, so I just got out to break even again. Right, as simple as that. That was a cheeky signal. Yeah. See how quickly I just reacted to that? Like, that's how quick you have to react. I just reacted in a heartbeat and sold a break even when that happened. Like, it's all little decisions, fast decisions based off highs and lows, right? It's not easy. And if you're a slow thinker, this may not work for you. But again, you can just see how fast I reacted to that. I actually got out a ticking profit, which is funny, but yeah, we barely displaced on this high. I still think this is gonna happen, but why would I want to take drawdown? Why would I want to take drawdown if I'm buying right here? Because I know for a fact we're gonna hit this high, right? That drawdown right there is not worth it to me, even though I still think this is gonna play out. Okay, hopefully you guys get what I'm saying, but. Yeah, we should accelerate up here. That's what we should be doing. Yeah. So you can see we respected this inverse nicely. The next target would be here. Yeah, we should see these. We should see this ES high here hit. See, an order block is formed there. Yeah. Elias, let them enter, bro. Let them enter. They'll. Dude, this is like the types of stuff I used to enter and lose, and I taught myself a lesson by doing that. So, yeah, I mean, nah, I get what you're saying. All right, Cloudy. All right, Cloudy's entering. Damn it. Full. Thank you. Oh, right here. Oh, I see what you're talking about. $8:30 New York. Oh, right here. Yeah. I guess. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Should go up here. If we do not hit this high, I'll quit trading. Come on, yeah. I do not trade ES, by the way. ES is so trash. Yeah, Siri. Okay, I got you. See how we're kind of consolidating here? this is kind of a good sign to me because it tells me we're about to get a big move. It should be up as long as you hold this inverse. If you re-violate this inverse, I can see it's going back to this low, but this is where like we'll get a random big candle out of nowhere. And then there's gonna be like, oh, I'm longing. Yeah. See how like see how we just keep wicking down to this inverse and respecting it? Alright, that's what you want to see here. Bro, this is a... Elias, if they long this is literally a 2-point move. Yeah, this is a ICT Reaper PD array. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Come on, yes. Give me 2 points here, please. If we don't get 2 points, I'm quitting trading. Nah, not cap. Angel of Death. Yo, Eli, go AFK. No, like, just stand so they all work. No, I haven't. Okay. Alright, well, I'll check later. By the way, I do not set a limit here. I'll like market sell here because you can get a few extra points. Or not, on Q you can get a few extra points, but I'll like market sell this. Okay, there it is. We should break this high. This is where I want a big candle in NQ. Okay, there's your market sell. See how you can get like another 0.75. There's your market sell. I want it. We barely displaced this high. It'd be nice if we do. We should keep going up here. This would be the next target, obviously. Now that, so let's say you're in a position right now, okay? Now that ES hit the high, I know we're still targeting this high and then this high, but it's just a good idea to maybe scale a few more just because ES hit the high, just in case, right? It's always a good idea because just in case a potential SMT here, just get to scale a few, right? If ES was still down here, I guarantee you this black line would play out. But ES is the stronger one today. So just in case there is an SMT, this prediction is not going to work, okay? I still think it's going to work, okay? I still think it's going to work and I want this to work. But just in case, like, you got to be mindful ES did hit the high, okay? Just like, so if you get stopped out of your runners or whatever, you'll know why, okay? Okay, should hit this high. There it is. So there's a second target, and now we should hit this high. Wow, beautiful Euro USD. This is probably another Euro USD long entry right here. All right, so there's like the final target until this high. So if you took this inverse, This would have been your first target. This would have been your second target. And now you're just holding like the last 25% till this. And you might get stopped the break even here for the last 25%. But you can see why it's important to take partials. Did anyone long here when I kind of drew this inverse and called this low resistance liquidity out? Type 1 if you did, I'm curious. You chased yes with a few. Yes, that's nice. Okay. So, do you guys see how like I didn't alert an actual entry here, but I predicted it? This is what I'm trying to do more. I'm trying not to alert. And see how I kind of draw the PD arrays? Right? I'm expecting you to long this inverse, okay? I'm expecting you to take these entries yourself if I call out the bias, right? I showed you there's low resistance liquidity. I said the bias was bullish, okay? So, yeah. Who wants to see my executions today? I'm 2 for 2 in my funded, 0 for 1 in my eval because I took that long in my eval because I knew it wasn't a good long. So, you can see here my executions up decently. So, this is my funded. And then I had the one losing trade on the eval that I alerted. So, yeah, 2 for 2 in a funded, pretty good. All right, you can see that Tradeify, or sorry, Apex and Bullmax. This is not bearish yet, by the way. Just because we had a red candle does not mean we're bearish. This is still pretty bullish. Really, until we violate this, we're not bearish. I still think we go up to this high, but I don't know. Just a lot of people see a red candle like this, they're like, "Oh, this is bearish." Nope. Sometimes what I look for is if we go on the 1 minute VS, I'll look, even though we hit high day, I'll look for like mini low resistance liquidity forming, like micro low resistance liquidity. Kind of like this. I want to see more touches though. And sometimes if we hit high day, that's like one sign that we'll keep going higher, which would be good for NQ. But I would want to see a little more touches. Okay, this is not really good low resistance liquidity yet. Maybe a few more touches and then I would kind of call it out, but that's another thing I look for. So, yes sir. So again, if this is violated with the candle close below, I'll turn back bearish again. Okay. Until that happens, do not trust any short setup, because you're probably going to get a lot of people shorting these red candles anyways. Go to it. Jevin Lindell, you are not speaking. No way. Aiden, did you scale any at the high? Okay. And then, did you get stopped out the rest yet or no? Okay. Gotcha. So Aiden, you kind of get a feel for how I trade now, right? Okay. All right. Good. Yeah. Yep. I'm watching this ES inverse. Not an inverse I take, but it's an inverse that says the bias. It's obviously not one I take because we hit buy side, but this is not bearish yet, if that makes sense. Like the order flow is still pretty bullish here. So if we get one more touch on this line, like if we get one more touch here, that tells me we're probably going to break it and go make another high a day. Yes, that's what I did, Gilomir, but I did it on a different account. I logged on an eval and then I shorted on a funded. I didn't really have much confidence in the long in the first place. I don't even know why I took that. But yes, that's exactly what I did. And then the short was a bigger win. So this really hasn't been touched yet. Yeah, so I said I was A-. I was like, you just want your trade executions page? What? Are you talking to me, Dom? Are you talking about this? I'll show it on the chart. It just, there's 250 people in here, so there's going to be people who have no idea what they're doing in this voice call. So that's why I'm not doing that really today. I was going to say. So I'm 2 for 3 right now. We could get another short here. Okay. I just want to see this violated, and then maybe I'll let it short. This is kind of where, like, the bias is not short yet. Okay, the bias is still bullish. So really I just have conditions here, right? I'm still bullish here unless this gets violated. If this gets violated, I'll look for a short, right? If then statements. And then you kind of react in live time to what happens. I think we're going to pump here, okay? If I had to guess, if someone asked me what do I think we're going to do, I think we're going to pump here, okay? I'm not longing. There's no entry, okay? There's no entry here at all. But kind of looks like decent low resistance liquidity setting up on NQ here and on ES. So I think we're going to pump here. All right, BQ. It's not a bad long. And then I still want this high probably, and then a new high day in ES. And this high would obviously be the first target right here. I'll check in a second. Alright, I'm taking a few more micros here. I'm going to try to target this high. And then immediately, if we can hit this high, I'll probably just move my stop to break even. Okay, my stop loss will be if we fall back below this. So this is where I really want to see like acceleration through this. So that I can quickly move my stop to break even. Yes, just hit high of day. Did not break it though. Yo, what's up, Leopard? Leopard's another go-to trader who's in chat. Leopard, did you trade today or no? Done the classes on Thursday. What trades did you take? Darts goated as well. What trades did you take, Leopard? Oh, you're typing. Yeah, Colin is the goat at passing evals. Leopard is the goat of failing evals. Leopard is the goat of holding a contract overnight by accident and passing an eval. That's what he's the goat of. Yeah. I think I've blown, since I started trading funded, I think I've blown like probably 5 or 6. I mean, some of those were just I bought them the full port. Like, I think one I bought for a stream. I bought one on a stream, or for a stream, or I should say, and it went well on the stream. I think it was up like 1,500 or something, and then the next day we were like, I think we were like 10 points on NQ from buy side. So I was like, okay, I'm going to pass it. I full ported, and we ended up pulling back just enough for the for the trailing drawdown to get hit, and it stopped me out. And then it went to buy side later. I'm like, it was so stupid. And I was going to buy side later, and I got stopped out, and I was just, it sucked, but is what it is. Yeah, when you get funded, my suggestion to you guys is do not risk more than like 5 micros. Like, especially if you get the lifetime fee. Like, you could literally trade a funded with all micros only, like even 1 micro per trade, and be fine. Like, I don't know, especially if you buy the lifetime fee, it's not worth it to take minis, in my opinion. Come on, is this gonna hit? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, 3 equal highs here in ES now. There are 3 equal lows, which sucks, but hopefully these don't matter in this situation. Now there's 4 equal highs here in ES. This is where I like to see like a mini equal high put in here, because then it'll help us blast up to this. Okay, there's the high on ES. So there's the high in ES. This is where I wanted to see more acceleration. I'm gonna move my stop to break even. Okay, moving my stop to break even here. Alright, I'm scaling 1 here. I'm scaling half here. And my stop's to break even for the rest. I'm gonna sell the rest at this high. We're up 10 points here. I want to see more acceleration. Again, stops at break even for the other half here. And what I'm going to try to do is, if I don't get stop break even, I don't know if I will or not, I'm going to market sell this instead of limit selling it. And probably about, all right, stop break even here. So sold half at 10 points, stop break even for the other half. So decent trade. There's another winning alert for you guys. So see how I trade, right? As soon as we kind of pumped over this, saw 10 points. I wanted this high, move south to break even quickly, get south to break even, right? It's just very high accuracy scalping here. Okay, this is what I do every day. Okay, I know it can be quick, but you just gotta react, you know. So now I'm up 130 for the day, which I was aiming for like 150, 200, but maybe I'll take one more play. Decent reaction here. I still have the still watching this fair value gap down here just in case it's inversed. So Joven, I'm not. So it depends on the day. I'm not really a super scalper unless it's conditions like this. Like, I'm not gonna hold a home run in this trade. I try to like I tried holding position until up there, which would have been like 15 points. But like Thursday or Wednesday last week, I ended up taking a 50-point trade. Okay, it really just depends on the day. Like, I'll take 50-point trades and I'll take 10-point trades. It depends on the day. We know today's a Monday, so this is where I'm scalping more. You scalped the high on IQ, nice. Who took that alert and traded exactly like how I traded it? Did anyone? Type 1 if you did. Okay, good. Awesome. There's really no other way to trade that, and you can now see this is a 1-minute inverse right here. So we should dump here, at least at this low. So yeah. Did anyone short this inverse? I wasn't really paying attention. Damn. Oh well. Leonardo, scalping is good on Mondays, trust me. On Mondays, if you're not scalping, you're probably not just trading, because Mondays is not a good day to day trade. Okay, so there's your low. Yeah, I can definitely see us going there. I wasn't just paying attention, or else I would have alerted this too. This is literally the model I teach. And I also just came out of a play, so a more nice trade there. So here's like another scalp, right? That's another 18. That's another 15-point scalp. This inverse of this low, and then you just leave a few runners, and your runners are probably gonna get stopped out, right? That's what happens on Monday. Seek and destroy. Yeah. Yep. And listen, guys, if it was a Tuesday or Wednesday, I would be holding these trades probably much longer. But you have to. I've been trading for so long where I used to try to do that, and they just wouldn't hit the take profit. Okay, so again, trading is, if you want to be successful and you're using ICT, you should at least have a 70% win rate. So again, you've already seen me go 2 for 3 on stream, and then I just took another win. So. And I took a play in my own off stream. So it's high accuracy scalping, especially knowing it's a Monday. You do not want to be holding these positions really long. And if you do, you want to be scaled the majority at like the internal low. And then you just try holding a few runners just in case we end up finally getting that dump to the previous day low or wherever. Right? So, again, that's what I suggest doing on Monday. By the way, now that we hit this low, would you short this bearish fair value gap right here? Yeah, exactly. So now that we hit this low, we barely displaced under it. This is probably not a good shape short. And I'm going to keep this high drawn. It still does have my interest to be hit. So ideally, I'd want to see this inversed and then maybe this high. That's the only way I'll long to this high. So again, not a bearish river that get beat short, even if it works. If this gets inversed, okay, which it is not yet, then where should we go? We should go to the next high, which is right here, and that would be another 27. That would be a 20-point trade. Okay, so that's like I'm kind of creating conditions on, okay, if this happens, I'll do this, blah blah. So hopefully you get the point. So just in live time, it's a decent reaction from this inverse. I never take an inverse twice. You can see the inverse already played out here. Okay, to this low, so I never take it twice. Man, I hope everyone who left the stream earlier saying like everything was confusing. Like I hope everyone who left the stream, I'm gonna post a recording and be alerting that long on Twitter and be like, had some nice plays today, went 2 for 3 in stream, and the people who left the stream earlier after, oh, this is too confusing, like they're gonna be like, oh, I wish I didn't leave the stream, right? Like those are the people who, bro, those are the people who fail, dude. Like I'm telling you, if you're like that, you will not succeed. And I even did, dude. Like I did. I said I'm shorting, and I said I'm longing, and then I just said I'm longing again. So I'm 2 for 3. Yeah. All right. Let's see if this gets inverse. I don't really care about that anymore. All right. So again, we'll see if this gets inversed. If not, we don't do anything. Oh, Emilio, I don't block anyone. I love everyone. I don't care. I think it's just funny. I don't really care. Like I literally do not care. Oh yeah, you're right. Hey, good call out, Jevlin. There is a little 1-minute SMT here. So that's another reason not to short this. Little 1-minute SMT here. So and again, this is a short where you can see it's kind of working. If this works, do you think I'll care? Not at all. Okay, because this is a short that's gonna fail 50% of the time. Like just trust me. I have so much screen time to say that. This is a short that will fail a lot. And for the times that it does work, it's like you should not care at all. Okay, listen, SMT, we took out the low, right? It's just not a good short. This is literally like a C setup. Okay, meaning it's a setup that can still work, but it's not one you just take because it's a bad setup. So again, I used to say this all the time. People might be like, oh, it works. Why don't we take that? Because the other 70% of the time you take it, it's not going to work. The best short setup we could possibly get here is if this is inversed and then we get displacement down without taking out this low first and getting some sort of retracement right here. That's the best possible short we could get right now. Now, Z-Slacks, I mean, it's fine that you took that. It's just, this does not work a lot. Like, this will work 50% of the time. Okay. Do you see how we hit this internal low and barely just placed under it? Z-Slacks? Yeah, that's why I wouldn't have taken it. Okay. Does that make sense to you? And there is a mini SMT here. So, like, it makes sense. Yes, when you see a wick below this, this is more of a stop hunt. Does that make sense? Like, congratulations. The short did work, which is good, but this is not a high probability setup in my opinion. Most ICT traders, this is not a high probability setup. This is one of those setups where it might work, but you just want to take it. You wait for like the second distribution leg and then the short. An SMT is when NQ makes a lower low here. Okay. An SMT is when NQ makes a lower low and like ES makes a higher low, like, and generally we'll like pump off it. So like if you look at these, this low, high and low, right? Let's say if you look at this low and this low, if NQ hits this low and ES doesn't, and we pump back up again, that's an SMT that should bring us back to these highs. Because one hits low and the other doesn't. Does that make sense? Alright. We are now back in this fair value gap. As you guys know, I don't take fair value gaps twice. Okay, these are not support and resistance where they'll work a million times. It's mainly used to show market manipulation, and when it's like when smart money gets in, possibly, or quote unquote smart money gets in. Why don't I take a fair value gap twice? Think about it. If all these orders are getting filled the first time, how do you know there's still orders left the second time? Generally, when we retest an FVG twice, it's not a good setup. Right, normally most fair value gaps, the second or third time they get retested, they'll get blown through. Still kind of watching the reaction off this. I know Aiden's probably hunting for like a 1 to 7 hour down to the previous day low. I get what you're saying. Just depends. I mean, I've already given out about 3 alerts, SAC, so, probably the next, like, 30 minutes. Yeah, I never stop trading. I'll trade overnight. No, just kidding. It just depends. Somewhere between 11 and 12. Did I have a bias today? Yes, I had the bias for the open. I had the buy-side bias for the open, and then I didn't. Once we hit this high earlier this morning, I did not have a bias. Bro, this is definitely a good partial spot. Yeah. Dude, just trust. So, original, see how NQ took out this low, but ES didn't? This could be a possibly SMT, and we could get a long setup here. Again. Also, another thing, original, is just because, let's say just because NQ hits us low and ES doesn't, this is not like an SMT. You're not just going to randomly long it. All you do is you look for a long setup after it, and it's just a lot more high probability now that the SMT is present. So there's not a long setup here yet, but let's say we got like a fair value gap up here. That's your long, because you're like, oh, we got a fair value gap here, and we didn't hit this low, and we had the SMT. Okay, so that's what you want to look for. You don't long right when we get an SMT right here. unless you're very seasoned and you are a tutor soup trader, that's a whole different story. But like in this situation, you look for a bullish setup off the SMT. You're not just going to long the SMT because 50% of the SMTs, they'll be an SMT for like 5 minutes and then they won't. Okay, that's why you wait for the setup after the SMT, and the SMT is just confirmation. If I see a decent sized red candle here, we should go to this low. I'm already thinking we should go to that low anyways, but you can kind of see we're closing under this. Okay. We have not closed under the 3 minute yet. Looks like we're about to, but how did he? So still no body close beneath this. Okay, so not bearish at this low yet, right? You want to wait till the body closes. So see how the bodies are holding. See how we wick below, but the bodies never actually close. That's a very important thing to note when you are trading. How do I place the SMT? You just look for like a swing low in the same spot. So right here and right here. And you draw a line out like this, and you can see NQ hit it, and yes and not. So again, the only way I would be interested in this low is if we kind of close below this. We did not close below the 3 minute either, so you enter off the close. I typically, it depends on the day. I'll enter in the close some days. Some days, if like the stop's big, I'll wait for the retracement. No, this is the 3 minute fair value gap Z slacks. If there's ever a higher time frame fair value gap, do not use the 1. See how there's a 3 minute right here? But I see what you're saying. Yeah, we did close below in the 1 minute. You're right. But there is a 3 minute fair value gap, so I'd rather use that because it's a little more, it's a little better. I'm pretty sure that's one of the ones with the better spreads, GDT. They complain about the spreads there on a different pair. No, I think people in general, yeah, I don't think it's that pair. I think it's other pairs like JPY stuff, like JPY pairs. Yeah, what's up, John? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can just kind of refer to the higher time frame fair value gap in that case. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I base it off like the candle closes mainly. Like earlier, I don't know if you're in here, but someone said, "Oh, give me a cheeky long," and what I did was, I knew we were gonna hit. I think it was this high. I knew we were gonna hit it, so I'm like, okay, I'm long it here, and then I saw this and I saw it flick back down. So just in a second, we didn't displace over this, so I sold. Ideally, if you want us to keep going, like if you think there's going to be momentum in the direction, you really want to see like something like this. Like you want to see a nice candle close over the high, and then that's how you know. But like if you ever see like us struggling to get over highs like this, that's kind of your sign. Okay, anything we retrace to is not going to be good long. And that's going to be your sign. Yeah. Yes. But, like, in some cases, if I'm holding a runner right here, I'm still holding no matter what the close is, just in case. But if you're trying to look to enter position or trying to figure out, okay, where's the momentum, you want to be seeing body closes above and below highs and lows. Yeah. 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 I mean, I'll just be, yeah, I got you. No, you can go. You can go. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Kind of like, yeah. If you haven't watched T Trade's displacement video, I'd recommend watching that. No, not fading them. Don't fade them. Like when you see this V shape right here, like, you know, short and fade that. Yeah. Yeah, whenever you see these like V-shaped quick recoveries, do not fade that recovery. Like after the sweep. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys, we should go to this low. The candle just closed. So yeah, do with that information what you wish. And yeah. do what you will with the information. My premium numbers already know I'm short. Oh my god, sorry, I'm coughing. No. What? Wait, one second. Alright, no, I'm waiting to say when I exit. I'm gonna market buy this when this hits. Sorry, keep explaining, John. Yeah. All right, I'm out here. Boom. Who in my premium just took that? What did I say? What did I say when we closed below this fair value gap? I said we go to this low. Okay, did I not say that? That was your alert. Okay. So for any, see all the people with green typing 1, they know that's how they know that's an entry I'll take. Okay. Right. I said if we close below that 3-minute fair value gap, we should go to this low. Okay. Have it on recording. So again, there's another alert that I didn't say I'm buying here and selling here. I gave you the alert beforehand. So yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of already knew we were gonna hit that low, so I did enter early. You can see my entry right here. And yeah, I'm now 4 for 4, so I think I'm gonna be done now. Well, 4 for 4 my funded, but Martes by people who have the green names who watch my live stream every day. This is not a promotion. Please do not buy my premium. Okay, do not buy my premium if you're in here for free. Just come to. No. Literally, just if you're, dude, just come to my free streams. I do them once a week or once every 2 weeks. Just trust. I'm not gonna promote my premium, dude. I don't really care. I don't. We have too many members right now, so don't join. Okay. Yeah, I know. So, I don't know, man. See how like we have previous days low down here, but I'm not holding runner like. It's because it's Monday. That's the only reason. If it was a Tuesday, Wednesday, I would hold runner still in here. But the only reason I'm not doing that is because of that. Yeah, X out for that. Also, what's the what? Wait, sorry, you can talk. Okay, what's the other reason why I didn't hold runners here? Does anyone know? This is an advanced question that you will not see right here. Yes. Nope. No displacement. Did I know there was going to be displacement in live time? Not really. All right. 2 people got it. Oh, wait. 3 people got it. Yes. Good job. It was the ES. So I saw ES was in a bullish relay gap. So just in case we bounce out of it, I'm selling all here. Make sense? So see how I do my 3D analysis? Yeah, I just took a 96. That was a 40-point play. Holy shit. Oh, wait. No, 30 points. Never mind. Yeah. So, again, just because of that reason right there, that's why I sold. Even if you're targeting previous day low, it is not smart to hold more than 75% of your position, especially when ES comes into a fair value gap and ES or NQ is low at the same time. But now in hindsight, you can see, yeah, there was no displacement. So if you were trying to hold runners, this is the can I probably would have gotten out on. This one. Yeah. Just because we barely even went below this low. And we got an immediate reaction. If it took a while for this candle to form, then probably not. Bro, Jevin pressed buy after tapping. Oh, I thought you sold. Okay, that makes sense. Dude, Jevin, you realize the only reason that this turtle swooped work is because ES was in a FxReplay gap, right? So I know how much Aiden wants previous day low, but I'm not holding runners there. Yeah. Yeah. I know you like those high RR plays, but don't marry low. Trust. Yeah, no, I got you. Yep, I got you. O2, not anymore. Aiden is. I just took a short, but I'm out now. This is the short I just took. Bottom take sell, bro. I market sold it too. Didn't get a really good fill in the market sell, but it's fine. I will be honest. Even though we barely displaced above this, or even though we barely displaced here, would I still look for long here? Probably not, because we got so close to previous day low now that, like, I probably just went long without hitting it. So yeah, I wouldn't really be interested in longs here either. There's not really. I mean, this is the 2-minute inverse, yeah, but this is one of those other hindsight setups where if this works in hindsight, you'll be like, oh yeah, it makes sense to work, but it made sense it worked, but it's not something I take in live time, you know. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably gonna work for a long, but because we got so close to previous day low and didn't hit it, so I'm not really interested in a long setup until we're way back up here, and that's just kind of discount premium trading, like zone trading. Yeah. Yeah. I think this long setup's gonna work. Probably bring us up to here, but again, I can't long. Not yet, and it's 11:16. So if we bounce out the fair value up, I wouldn't be long because we got so close to previous day low, and Aiden's like making me. No, I'm just kidding. Aiden's shoving previous day low down my throat. But yeah, just because we got pretty close to previous day low, I'm 4 for 4. Why do I need to take a trade anyways? Like, you know, I think this long's gonna work, but yeah, this is like a B set. This is like a B plus setup in my opinion. If you're 4 for 4, I would not take anything below an A setup, but what about Monday makes you not like holding? Monday's usually like consolidation days where we never get trend days on Monday, and just for that fact, like, I just don't hold long. Yep. Ugh. Alright. So, see why I didn't long there? Would have gotten wrecked if I long there, right? Just previous day low, just sitting down there is not making it a good long. See why I didn't long that? So you guys can see in live time, even though like it looked like that was gonna work, it's not how long I'd take because we left previously low. So, and when we get close to these previously lows and don't hit them, we usually go back. So I just don't trust any long I see. And you gotta realize this long already did work. Like you can see, we like in replay mode, like we already closed above, and we retested the fair value gap, and we went back to the high. Like it already kind of did work. Right, to at least internal liquidity. Nice, reliable, great sell. Bro, Jevin, you said you bought and now you said you're in shorts. Are you capping, bro? Really? Oh my god, dude. Alright, so we should go down here. I'm chasing one micro here just to see what happens. I got in at like 15.355, so it's up to you if you want to chase or not. But you should hit this low. Yep. And I would say to market sell this, like market sell it because you can get a few extra points. All right, stop to break even now. We do not want to get stopped out here for a loss. Let's see. Come on, we need like a big candle here. Hey, it's up, LP. Yep. So now we have a bearish leg up here. Doesn't matter if it's retested or not, because we're already short, but you're getting edged so hard. How close are we here? Very, very close. Dude, who just shorted and made the market bounce? Who was it? Speak now. Come on, Amor. Someone probably just shorted right here, and that's why the market bounced. All right, this has got to reject, or else I'm gonna get south break even. All right, decent reaction, nice. Come on, please go down here. All right, we should go hit it. Still holding. No, I'm gonna run NQ. See, the reason why this probably isn't accelerating as fast is probably because of ES right here. Where is Amor? Yeah. I don't use standard deviations. Alright, my stop is right here now. This high. Alright, stop for break even here. It's fine. We're still gonna hit this low. I know it. Whenever you see whenever you see me chase like that, like up here, and we go an instant, like that went an instant 15 points from my entry, and you're chasing, you always move your stop to break even. I don't care if you think you're gonna hit this low, you always move your stop to break even because you want the lowest risk reward possible in a chase like that. It's just, does that make sense? So it went an instant 15 points, but you really think I'm selling 3 points from the previous day low? Hell no, I'm holding that, right? So it's just a smart chase. So stop the break even there. I don't a loss, not a win. Unfortunately, I was hoping that would be the final win. Then I was going to get off. I would not. Oh, Dolly, I never short these fair value gaps. I know this looks like a good fair value gap to short, but this is a bad short. We're way too deep. It could work. Like I'm expecting this to work. Okay, like I'm predicting this to work. However, it is not a good short at all. We're way too deep at this point. The best short in this case would be if we form like a bullish fair value gap here and then violate it. Like that's your 100. This right here, if this happened, this is your 100% win rate short. I'll learn another short entry if we get it. We're way too low. It's just not smart to re-enter here unless you enter in like a giant displacement candle. Because generally after these giant displacement candles, we keep going down the next candle, which that's yeah. Unless we get a bullish fair value gap here and it's violated. So look, if we get like a knifey candle below this, I'm re-entering again. But until that happens, I'm not in. Yeah, that's my personal account. How do I trade FX futures? You have to type in like Euro USD is I forgot what it's called. Euro USD is I forgot the ticker name, but this is like if I had a 90% eval account right now, I'd like full port short here and just cover at this low. Like one of those 90% off ones, like it's an easy win in my opinion. All right, this is where you want to see us close. You want to see us close below this. I will, Burr. Yes, I do the streams every day. Every single day I do the streams. So this is where I want to see it close below. We're gonna hit this previous day low. I like how we put an order block here. This is a order block here. You can see. Well, it will. I don't know. If we hit previous day low, would you long this? Yes or no? Yes, 100% yes. Why no, John? This is another signature price. Like if we hit previous day low and we got this set up, this is just such a low risk buy. I think this would be worth taking. But we did not hit. Yeah. All right. Not all time frames, but this is previous day low. I'm chasing another contract here, guys. My stop's gonna be if we retrace above this inverse. My target is this previous day low. So 15.336. I do need ES to displace here. Come on. Amor, please do not short. Do we have extra? No, we're gonna go get some later today probably. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop out if we retrace back or if we close back above this, which we could, which is fine. Bro, it's everyone who has their take profit at previous day low is getting killed. All right. I don't want to stop out yet, just in case this closes below. I'm only in one contract here, guys. So I'm gonna wait a second. I know we're gonna hit this. I just don't know when. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, Aldrin. I'm only in one MNQ contract. I don't know if I should get out or not. I think I'm going to see how he react to this. I'm going to stay in for now. It's only one, so I don't really care what happens to it. Hopefully we violate this. I'm not averaging down. I don't think this is not a good average down. This is where like they'll try to. I think they're gonna try to trick people. Come on, close this for value gap, please. This is where I want to see a big knife. And this is holding as well. Bro, if this would be such a good long setup if this hit previously low, because you can see ES is at a good spot to long, but NQ is not. It's just they did not align. Is this points or ticks? I have no idea. Ticks. Yeah. Oh, come on, this needs to be closed under, dude. I feel like I'm gambling right now. I know I'm only in with one contract, but this is not a, this is an eval, this is like an eval full port short. This is not a funded short. That's why I'm in with one contract. Alright. Come on. See, I already don't like this reaction off this. We need to close below. Again, this is another long setup if we hit previous day low, but we did not, so just not smart to take it. It might work though. Is that where you're short from, Mithy? Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, if you turtle soup this and shorted this, you should have a break even stop, because if we hit this high, we're probably gonna go higher. Okay, I like this reaction. Okay, I like it. 3 seconds to the close. Please close under, thank you. Thank you. Create low resistance liquidity here and dump through that. Alright, we're back in profit. Let's go. Well, not anymore. Never mind. Alright, boys, 8 in the short. We're longing off this trend line. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, this is where I like to see this set up, this low resistance liquidity. It just kind of makes me a little more confident. We're going to dump through it. Yeah. If we hit this low again, I'll move my stop to break even probably. I just don't want to mess with it. I'm hoping we don't. So this is an inverse. We shouldn't trade back above this. Hey, it might work. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I don't. Yeah, I know. Alright, give me displacement candle, please. All right, stop to break even here. I'm market selling this. Let's go. Come on. Instant 15 points. All right. All right. All right, market selling here. Boom. Boom, baby. Dude, let's go. 15 points. I'm now up 200 for the day thanks to that one MNQ contract. Beautiful trade, boys. So, see how, like, if I did not have screen time, I would have stopped myself out, but I figured we would reject this. I like that reaction, so I just stayed in. Yeah, that was not a trade to be taking a full position unfunded. That was more of a, like, we knew we were gonna hit previous day low trade. So there's a trade. Boom. I'm 4 for 5 now on stream. That's why I say, like, those 90% off fundeds, that's when you full port short. Like, we're so close to liquidity, there's a fair bit of gap, like, I don't know. It's B cash. Yeah. So, rip to the 70 people who left. I delivered 4 winning plays after. Alright, what do we do now? Yes, sir. One person got it right. Oh, 3 people got it right. 4 people got it right. 5 people got it right. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna... So, probably gonna... Oh, 6 people. So, yeah, I'd probably be done for the day. If I had to still trade, I'd probably long this. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we just said previous day low. Now I look for long setup. But I'm gonna go to the gym, go eat, and then I might be... Again, I'll probably be in the Minecraft gaming chat. So if anyone has any trading questions when I'm playing, feel free to join. Just ask me. It's open to everyone. But... So, do you guys see how if you're in my stream the whole time, like, see how I, like... Now you see how I trade versus everyone who just joined for 10 minutes earlier and saw me talking about all this stuff, they get confused and they leave. Does everyone understand how I trade now for everyone who's not been in here? Like, see how I take just these high probability scalps that could potentially turn into runners? If it was Tuesday or Wednesday, like, I would be holding longer, but it's a Monday, so I don't really hold super long. But you guys just saw me go 4 for 5, and I alerted every single play besides one, so. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me. Thank you everyone for coming. Next free stream will be I don't know. I do Sunday night classes every Sunday for free. This half of the stream was recorded, half of it wasn't. I forgot to record it, so half of it will be uploaded. This is pretty bullish here. We should inverse this. We should inverse this and go to this high, okay? And we should inverse this as well. This is not a good short. Alright, well, I'll see you guys later. Peace. Let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, see you guys later. Yo! Bro, banger stream, bro. Banger stream. Bro, that guy was pissing me off at the beginning. Yeah. That's why I don't do strategy streams. I hate that, dude. Really? It was the people off my Twitter, probably. I don't even know. Dude, I alerted so much. Holy shit. I do not do that usually. I want 5 for 6. Damn. I'm checking all my executions. Dude, that short was like such a bad short, but I was like, yeah, we gotta hit lower bank, you know. No, I'm gonna get on, and I'm gonna get on AFK until I work out, and we can go get you Elytra. Okay.